Ciao, bonjour. Listen, we got to do this fast. I'm feeling some kind of way about it, and it just, I don't know. I mean, here's what I think. Like, when the enemy is doing or whatever, giving them attention is like the worst thing to do. If there's a cancer, starve it. Okay, that's just what it is. That's how I see things. And honestly, like, okay, the worst thing you can. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was a little extreme. You push off, shove off. That's kind of where I'm at. Um, The worst thing you can do for the devil is give him your time, energy, effort, attention. I don't understand that either. Like a lot of people want to fight. That's fine, but like don't be in the whiny, waily, yelly, yodely kind of quabble quibble energy. That don't make no sense to me. And I just can't. Like I ain't got it. Like you want to be la di da yada yada, honey, go tell it to your mama. But I don't got it. I don't. I ain't got it. Um, so we're gonna do this now that I've said that. And hi, hello, welcome, by the way, to the Consularship, brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate a channeled reading for the collective. And, this is mainly about this energy that I'm getting. This energy is one of entitlement. That much I know. And it's kind of dogged. I just saw the devil. It's also like projecting. Now, there can be some glamour, some gaslighting, some kind of mirage, some kind of facade. It can also be unhealed, unawakened. Something about the matrix, expecting or pretending or believing that we are unaware or not on the up and up in terms of reality. They may think they can fool us, con us, scheme us, something of that nature. But it could also be illusional, delusional, confusional, meaning confused. They're not clear on the reality, or delusional. They're perpetuating a false narrative. Um, Illusion, meaning that reality doesn't appear as it actually is, actual factual. There's some abstract version of that. There can also just be this, again, projecting, wanting us to believe or be conned or be tricked into something, but not in the sense of like a manipulation harshness. It means that they're hoping, wishing, praying, conjuring up something. They want us to buy into their story, is really what the Seven of Cups is versus the Seven of Wands. We have the Hermit, we have the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Three of Wands and the Rey de Espada here is the King of Swords. Yeah, so there is something, because I'm already speaking Etruscan here. So, here's where I'm at. Like, there's this inimical energy trying to like guard the gate for love and opportunity, mostly abundance. They don't want us to move on, to move forward, to get higher where they can't reach us, but they're not coming up to us and saying, hey, I like you. There's also this understanding or concept and idea that we are going to say no to them if they do come forward. And that's just the thing. Like, people don't tell the truth because they're afraid of the consequence. Nobody living in the up and up is not doing anything but being honest and truthful. Yeah, like some people tell untruths, but a lie is a statement with the intent to deceive. So that's somebody that needs to do further healing and further awakening. They need to evolve a little bit. Blessings to your healing and your ascension. I hope you get everything that you need, starting with what you deserve. But you're crossing the street over to my side of the road and you're kind of veering left into my lane, pushing me to the side. Like that there's a lack of accountability there, is what I'm sensing. And when I say it's all of us watching. So there's just, I'm kind of like, what is this energy where like some kind of hidden little rata cucaracha in the shadow is checking for us, minding our business? Pull through, come hard, come harder, or go away. Like, I'll see you on the other side. come pull through and I'll dance with you. Until then, like, bounce up off me. So we're in a healed, awakened space, and they're of an opposing mind, two of swords. They want us to change our mind, or they're going to try to block our road because a no to them is a problem. But they're five of wands, bottom of the barrel, kind of petty, pedantic, ordinary, basic. They could be, confused in some kind of way where they're doing this cascading cacophony of compounding karma, challenging, crossing, opposing, competing, contesting. And, homie, four of wands. So they want to be in some kind of relationship with us, or they want to be tied to our claim to fame, our rise to glory. And it's a relationship, four of wands, two of cups. This is what they're trying to project onto us. It can be like a love spell that's persistent. They're trying to call in a way for us to be in love with them. And love doesn't always mean coitus copulation. It can be congenial, not filial. Filial meaning romantic. It could be some kind of, smoothing things over, um, softening the water, sweetening up the situation. And I'm just getting this energy the last few days when I tap into. I'm getting the vibe, the impression when I tap into this energy the last couple few days of like handling us, managing us. The little like, walking us around the block like a dog on a leash or something. Like, what is this? Like, I don't understand. Like, please go away. I don't get it. Come through or go away. This circling the drain, this circling the block, this hovering around. That's like part of the toxic personality trifecta. Love bomb, dismiss and discard, hover. And then when it is over, then you do the character assassination. And here the character assassination is augmented because they're like depleting our energy, depleting our wealth opportunities, blocking love, which means you're blocking our road, which means you're trying to collapse any type of, portal. You're trying to quarantine any type of dimension. It means you're trying to lock the door, close the window, block the road, guarding the gate, which means you probably have some kind of access to us, or you know how to get on the path, but that means you're too afraid, or whatever language doesn't offend your ego, to get on the road and directly towards us. I dislike indirect anything. I don't like it. That's not how the universe works. You can't even travel through the universe unless you're clear on what you want. If you think about something, it begins to manifest, in the road towards that manifest. So it's not even this diluted, convoluted, confused. I don't like it. I don't like it to. I don't like it to talk. So we have a double 10, but with a five, which means like this is not a person that's gonna get in the cycle. This confusion is over love. They think they could be in some kind of union with us, on the same page with us. We're very clear. We have exceptional judgment and discernment. So it also says that um, they may create obstacles, but we deal with them as they come. And we are making a choice here, and it's away from this individual. It's not, they think they can return, and that we'll receive them with open arms. It's a no, ho. It's a no. And because we're driving away from them. But we're looking towards the future, and we're looking right at this mirage illusion that they think that they're creating. So they could be, communicating telepathically, communicating some kind of way. It's a projection energy. And then we have on their side, they may have tried to block or seal, or like, dam up the, like a dike in a dam. Um, they might have tried to like hem up things that were coming our direction, but that's not. Grant me a moment. There's a lot of deep research into how they could be in a bond with us. And also, they may have in the past, when we were more unawakened, unhealed, when we were kind of susceptible to whatever this is, they might have tried to do some kind of spiritual marriage or union or something like that to us. And so it does get announced when energy is shifting out of this connection because they are connected to us. Um, we get notifications on our spouse in the real world. Of course, it happens in the spiritual world. So there might have been some kind of union that was done on us in the past because the way that it looks like is that we're the receptive energy to whatever they're putting out. And they're very kind of militaristic about guarding the gate here, Knight of Swords. And they've already done some kind of some block energy, Five of Swords. But it's short-sighted, it's swords, it's short-sighted, it's illusionary success because you might win the battle, but definitely not the war, or it wouldn't be Five of Swords. It'd be Six of Wands. It'd be Ten of Swords. It's more about like a short-sighted battle. It's a lose-lose situation. So this is politicking, policing the gate, tone policing, concern trolling, compassion baiting. And they are trying to sweeten us up in some kind of way. They want us to believe something, and it's not going to happen. And again, it's of an opposing mind, and it's backfiring on them. Okay, so they're getting, because what's going on is something's being triggered on their end to let them know that it's hopeless, helpless. So it's a futile, fruitless, foolish endeavor that hasn't been confirmed, but that is what I'm getting. They want us to hold them down in some kind of way. So they've hitched themselves to us. I don't get this energy because the research that they're doing is they know that whoever's in a bona fide, true, genuine, authentic, sincere connection with them is going to be leveled up quite significantly. Ten of Pentacles, they're trying to build some kind of legacy with us or off of us. Yeah. Because when you're, hold it, holding me like this, I'm carelessly lost in your touch. I'm completely defenseless. So they might also need to put themselves up under our spiritual protection. The covering in our life, especially with this Five of Swords, that's attacking a chosen one. Five of Swords could be something as simple as that. Tower, Eight of Pentacles. So they will be alerted when the thing starts to slip because they're in some kind of quarantine space. They've protected or enmeshed or enshrined themselves in whatever this working was. And it wasn't working that's already happened at some previous time other than now. Eight of Pentacles in this position. Um, I'm gonna. Okay, we're not allowed to do that. We've got to move on. Um, so this illusion is that the spell work happened for them to put themselves, for them to put us in a wifey status, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups. But that also means that it's not Queen of Cups, it's not Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, it's Queen of Pentacles, which means we're being used as a source for something, and then they're in some false, failed mirror magic Four of Swords energy. So it's that also means like we're being used as a source, like a golden goose kind of thing. And it took great effort for them to get us in this Five of Swords situation, and they got wounded doing it. So if we break out, we might not ever be. It's like trying to cage a lion. Honey, if you survive trying to get that lion in the cage, good luck keeping it in the cage. If it gets one little moment iota to come about that cage, you're screwed. Because now that lion is angry. I'm completely defenseless, baby. It's almost too much. I'm helplessly, hopelessly, recklessly falling. Okay, what you do? What did you do? Why are you so worried? If you're living on the up and up, you ain't gotta be looking over your shoulders worrying about karma when it comes for you. That ain't the life, The wicked will not rest well. I can tell you that right now, right now. Okay, so they're watching the road to make sure that they're able to secure this position and that they want to they need to keep things as it is or it's going to get worse for them. And there's this hope of a big bright better future. If we're the golden goose, they're waiting on a golden egg. So that's what they want. They want to secure the source of these golden eggs, and hopefully it'll equal some kind of union. They weren't able to get a union going on with us before, some kind of closeness, some kind of intimacy, warmth, trust, closeness, vulnerability. They weren't able to get that going on. They lost it or destroyed it or rescinded it or revoked it. And they're looking into how to either attack our what we got coming in or you know, like siphon it, harvest it. Something that they did in the past work, and there's more on the way. So there's some kind of ongoing love spell kind of energy, and it's just not working. You know, the Tower, Ten of Pentacles, clarifying the Hermit, it's just not working. Temperance, Six of Wands, Seven of Swords. Okay, so there was a manipulation. Essentially, they need us to be compassionate and tolerant of them. We won and we're chosen, and they need us to kind of either be warring with them or believing them, one or the other, because both of those different energies they could use. In reality, they still have access to us spiritually, but they're not getting what they want. There's several backfires here. Mainly, what they want is to take our status and our wealth. Spiritual wealth is different than physical wealth, although it can become physical wealth. And here it's like we've blocked them in some kind of way. They've tried to test the covenant in our life, and we keep choosing the path that doesn't involve them. And this is actually very beneficial for us. And we can see spiritually, we can see them spiritually. Hmm. What is this double seven? Yeah, so they keep trying to do some kind of love spell. Now, love spell doesn't always fall in love with me, and that's not what it is here. They're trying to come back into our lives. It doesn't. I don't see it. They're blocked. Five of Swords. They're never coming back. Knight of Swords. They've done it to themselves. Queen of Pentacles. They wanted to receive some of what we had. You need to say that out loud. Hey, I see you got a lot here. I don't have much of anything. Could you share with me? Or hey, I see you got a lot here. I'm jealous. Could you tell me how you got there, or could you give me a little bit so I can satiate myself? People that don't ask outright think they're going to be told no, and maybe they are, but you know, you're already at a no. What's a real no going to do to a perceived no? Because they are hiding the fact that they're jealous, but they know they're jealous. And they wanted to put an end to this, or it got compounded. And honestly, they wanted to, so they're creating a block. This is one of the few block cards. People don't agree, but it's one of the few block cards. All the cards looking to the left are block cards, except La Facita, which is the collective, so it looks to the right. We just had something and I destroyed it. Okay, but it came back. Yeah, so there's more on the way. And see how this is going to the left? This is blocked movement. They're trying to enshrine themselves in our life so they can get some kind of advantage. Leg up is what that is. Yeah, falsita. And they're doing it through collective magic or long-term compound magic if it's not collective. Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles with the Five of Swords and the Tower tells me that they've done something. We also have a double four here, which talks about mirror. Here it's, they're trying to tap into our status. They're watching our pocketbook and they're watching our come up. They're watching our pocketbook. Denari. But they're also trying to discover what's at the heart of our emanation, exaltation, so that they can steward it. They think if they're managing us, they can get some kind of control. But that's the thing. There are beings out there that are self-managed. Actually, they feel horrible if somebody's over hovering around, giving them unsolicited advice or doing too much. And that, okay. See, we're really clear on something. And first of all, we're loyal, but now we're loyal to this being over. That's unfortunate for them because they wanted to manage our wealth. That's literally what they wanted to do. And I'm saying wealth, it could be cash money, dollar bills, but you see, whatever we tend to think about when we're alone manifests. That's La stanza is intimacy. When we're alone, we're with God. We commune with the Lord. We had a double Venus come out. Two of Cups, Four of Wands is a double Venus. And so this means with the World card here, we're one of the lords of, we're one of the regency is what I'm hearing. So we're one of the regnants. Basically, the universe has a sovereign, and this sovereign has bloodlines and priesthoods and sisterhoods. And so one of these is us, and we only know the half of it, okay? More will be revealed. Unfortunately, they only give medicine to the things that destroy us so that they can come in at another time and give us the medicine. They want us not being able to stand on our 2 feet without them. They have this need for us to need them. I don't understand because some people are independent. There are personality types out there that are needy and that they can't do things alone or whatever. And that, why don't you go find one of them? It's like they have to attack somebody that is um, independent. And I'm not saying hyper independent. We could be interdependent if we want. But when you're not respecting standards or boundaries or whatever, because this is just a mess. Like being with this is gonna be oppression. Yoking ourselves to this person, we already know that yoking ourselves to this person is going to be oppression. And that's what they want at any time. This is like a man that tries to get you pregnant. What they want is to get their hands on our riches by trapping us. They want to trap us somewhere. I don't get it. No, I don't get it. I don't understand. We're gonna okay, I left some cards behind. The word temperance, whatever I said is true and correct. We can't let them into our soul because they are scheming. They're trying to make themselves self-made off of what we got. So they're trying to use our cred to build something for themselves. And it doesn't look like they want to share. This is somebody that can't make an opportunity for themselves. When I see this, it always tells me that the individual is not in alignment with the calling on their life. They need to look at what God told them to do for a sort. So they really are in some kind of they were going through hardship and they discovered a way to build an empire, but unfortunately it's through harm or karma, at least, Three of Swords. When you're holding me like this, meaning they're wrapped in our energy. Yeah, I'm hearing that True Blood song. I want to do bad things to you. Message from the other side. Compromise. See, here's the deal though. Like, what's up though? No, home, no. You want me to be okay with your BS because look at you. You want me to give consent and co-signing to something that's not right. It's not right. Protest. It's not right. Inadequacy. Attention. Sue. This is offensive. Offense. Madness. Unpleasant. You want to be an enemy. You want me to learn how to trust the enemy, basically. This is a no. This is a no. Excuse me. This F you, homie. Ooh, I don't know what this energy is unpleasant. So the gall, the nerve, the audacity. Since the beginning of time, oh God, I'm gonna have to write this one in. Initiation, creativity, vitality. Since the beginning of time, see, it could be that they don't want forgiveness, but I'm not getting that on. I'm not getting that. We're a pure soul, and they're stressed because they need a pure soul like us, and they don't know how to go out and find another one. They were able to find, and they don't want to move on. But you see, we're not complicit, so it's evil because they don't have our consent. And here's what karma's gonna do. Okay, they use the rule of lesser magic, but see, it's only one. There's nothing else here. Um, so if we withdraw our energy, because look, it's really selfish what they've done. If we withdraw our energy, it's only a matter of time. And you see, they're resting on their laurels by being connected to us because they will be disappointed if we move on. If we start to move forward, they're going to be left out in the cold. And you see, all their energy, effort, and attention goes into keeping us where we are. But hey, if we're contesting and we want out, why would you hold on to somebody that doesn't want you? I get that we're in some kind of spiritual marriage, but here's the deal. It's because, here's the deal. We know that something for us is not coming in because we're yoked and connected to this individual. They are calm because all they're doing is focusing on keeping us in spot. Okay, so that means you're disregarding the fact that we want out, and they're trying to induce us needing some kind of aid. This is diabolical. And they also are isolating us in some kind of way, shape, form, or another because this is what is at our gate. And so they have to block the gate right now because they want us to second guess everything. Okay, well, that's kind of weird. This is unacceptable. So it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. This was a message about a manipulation. There's a facade, an illusion, a mirage, some kind of gaslighting, illusion, delusion, confusion. They want us left in sickness, trapped in the matrix a little bit, believing some kind of narrative that we need them. And I don't think we're near them right now. I think that they've spiritually married us. And so they really need to keep projecting some kind of energy towards us that makes us believe that we miss them or that we want them or whatever. In reality, they're of an opposing mind, Two of Swords. We're not on the same page, Two of Cups. We are not Two of Cups on the same page. We are of opposing minds, Two of Swords. To deal with them would block our road. We are lacking the wherewithal and prerequisites to be on the same page with them because we're already King of Swords. We already have execution, judgment, and discernment, but so we don't need to deliberate Two of Swords with them. We need to say no, goodbye, bye. They're blocking the road, guarding the gate because they know if love or abundance comes in, we're completely out of their energy. It will happen. I'm hearing that it's not going to last even more than a month for some rising signs by the summer or the winter if you're in the other hemisphere. By June, July, it'll be completely over. So we may feel things rattling through our energy, rummaging, trying to find out a way to tie themselves, to yoke themselves to us. It's a no. It's a no. I'll talk more about this matter, but this was a message about a false union. And it's false because if they did put us in a spiritual union, it's not a real one. We don't want to be there. And they are under the impression that they can come back at some future date when they soften us up and sweeten us up and have us like them again. They're not stepping into their feelings of being in a union of opposition, meaning a divorced something or divorcing something. They think that we're in some kind of connection with them because they are looking at themselves as the Queen of Pentacles when really they're the Queen of Swords. They think we're the King of Cups, but we're really the King of Swords. So we are committed to opposing them. They're committed to receiving from us, which is another reason that it's a false union. Crowning the reading was the Seven of Swords. When there's the Seven of Cups, which was there, or the Seven of Swords, which is there, especially crowning the reading, it means that everything else is fake, phony, and fictitious. Sometimes it's more manipulative, Seven of Swords. Sometimes it's according to illusion, delusion, confusion, Seven of Cups. Sometimes it's unhealed, unawakened, Seven of Cups. Delusion means perpetuating a false narrative. Confusion means inability to see reality, things as they actually are, meaning actual, factual, the absolute reality. But that's what this was. There is a false union here. It's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me to do so. Just a quick prayer for all those still lost out there to illusion, delusion, and confusion. Lost in the matrix, trapped somewhere in the seas of time, yet to heal, yet to awaken, yet to return to the resplendent grace of the divine and unconditional love of universal oneness. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I pray that your steps are ordered, your path illuminated and awakened, that you find salvation and redemption in this lifetime. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be whole, may you be at peace, may you receive everything you ever wanted, starting with what you deserve. Until we meet again, namaste, dandavat, and ashe. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, book a session, send a donation if you wish. Namaste, dandavat, and ashe. Sayonara, das vidanya, arrivederci, adios. Ciao.